It's been a while since my last video. I know. I've been really busy. Moved to another place, as you can see for my background. And today, what I want to do is actually work on live coding for a project of my wife. She asked me this morning, I want something where I can upload images. So we are going to build a web application that she can use to save her images online and show to her friends, like sort of Instagram, but without all the fancy things that Instagram offers. So a web application that we will build from scratch. I have no idea what I'm going to do because she didn't give me any specs. So we will build things as we go and learn what to do as we go. My plan is to use Figma to give me just a small picture of what I need to build. Then I'm gonna use probably Laravel 8, even if I've never used it since it was released, because I'm pretty much working on Laravel 7 at the moment. So we will learn the difference between the two releases as we work. Then I'm planning to use Vue.js as I want to build a single page application. But since we are working with with Laravel 8, we can use inertia, and I have a general understanding of what it does, how it works. But again, this is going to be a live coding project, so we will see what happens. Maybe things go not exactly in the right direction, then we can obviously make changes and update our plans. Then I'm also thinking of following the um, test-driven development or behavior-driven developments. So I want to write tests first, and for that, my idea is to use Cypress. Um, so let's get started. So let's move to coding right now, and we are in Figma. So blank Figma project, let's figure out what we need to do. So she told me that she wants big pictures on the pictures pages. So the page where we show pictures should be kind of LinkedIn probably, like big cards without padding on the sides. So let's draw something. I have no idea from where to start, honestly. So let's grab the desktop um, frame and name it photos. Oh, what I've done. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, photos. Here we go. Okay, so here she told me she kind of want a big image like that, and then she wants to write. Let's change the background image, the background color to a light gray. It probably is. That is not the right gray. Okay, something like that probably. Maybe a little brighter. Let's say that is fine for now. Okay, so she want a big picture like that. So here I assume we will have our navigation bar. So let's change the colors a little bit. We can do this like a different gray, and we can have these like that. Okay, so it should be kind of card, I think. So we should have text down here like the, I don't know, picture title or wherever she wants to write here, like on a single line. So let's make this bold. And then let's, I don't know, 48. Let's see how it looks like. Okay, that looks fine. Okay, that should be the title, no longer than that. Then She wants to write a small description. She said that on this page, she doesn't want to go longer than a couple of lines. So it should be a paragraph with maximum a couple of lines. So something like that, or maybe one line. And that should be definitely, I don't know, 14 pixels. Now let's copy that a couple of times. So we have kind of paragraph. That's going to be quite big, I guess, for a desktop screen. Might be better designing this on small screen first. Broad borders should be fine, then regular. Okay, that's pretty much what I understood she wants. So here the navigation bar, here big picture, and let's throw a picture. Let's place a picture in here. Let me grab a picture from behind the scenes. And I don't know, let's grab my picture here at Paintworks in the UK. See how it looks. And place it here. Okay. So she wants something like that. Big picture here. And then, excuse me. And then a small title with description. Okay. Then we have more images. So that should be what she wants. That's the images, so photos page. I'm not gonna draw the entire UI here and the prototype. We'll just move into coding probably in the next video or maybe right now. So here we have a navigation bar. I have no idea how she wants to call her site. Let's say her name, her nickname. Okay, let's make it bigger. And let's make it bolder. Like that. Okay, that's a horrible characters, I know, but we will figure out, let's say, Poppins. Poppins is a nice one. Maybe it looks better. Okay. We will figure out what she wants to change, probably later. I have no idea what she wants right now. So let's make this bit smaller, I guess, for 38. That should be fine. Okay, just to give me any idea what she wants. So big picture on center, small title and the description. But then that should be on a card because down here we should get a white color as background of the navigation bar and as background of this one. So let's grab everything and put it inside the kind of whitish container like that. Let's move it on the back. Where are you? Where are you? Lorem ipsum. This rectangular is the navigation bar. Let's make some updates. So here and here we can group these two. What was that? Group one, we can make navigation. Then we have the main page, and here we have a paragraph, the title, the paragraph, and we should have the image. Okay. Something is too much big. Probably this one. Okay, let's change that. Right now we have card that looks ugly. Let's paint it white. So we have a bit of contrast here, but not too much. So maybe we need to change the background color of the page. Let's try ed. Okay, that looks better. And here we should have like login link and a registration, but maybe not, because she doesn't want people to interact with our website. She just want to publish pictures. So maybe just a login for her, and then we can have the main navigation here, and let's put it down here and say, I don't know, home page. I don't know what she wants for the home page. Maybe straight to the pictures page. So that should be, maybe the home page should be photos. And then I have no idea if she wants someone to know she is or wherever. So an about page, maybe not, maybe yes, but how about, what about that? Okay, let's change this to give them a different color, like 333. Just a little change in the color palette. I have no idea what she wants here, wherever she wants. We will build it later. Let's just get started with something. So if we enlarge this, this will be our card with the background, the color for the image, the title, and the paragraph. So let's group them. And Alt G, yeah. So here we have a photo card. We could make this a component in Figma, but yeah, why not? Create component. We should then have a components list down here, and I should be able to drag and drop this. Okay. So that should be what she wants, pretty much. So one image, two images. Let's make this bigger, and drop down more components. So we should always have the same padding down here, and 59, okay, whatever it is, we will change probably, no? The padding or margin between the cards later when we code this, but how many pictures? I don't know how many pictures she wants on this page. Maybe we could do 5, so 2 more. So let's grab 2 of these and crop it down here. And we should be good to go. Next, we could have a pagination. She didn't say she wants any like hero image here, or it could be nice to have a slideshow with our latest uploaded pictures, just to make this site look nicer. But I won't bother about that for now. We could beat that later. So just minimum requirements. Let's just draw the minimum requirements she gave to me, and then we get her feedback and we see how to move forward. So let's put the pagination down here. So we have 5 records per page. Then let's just put the text here. So we do prev, we do the page number, and we do next. Okay, and the prev, can't see anything. Okay, prev 1 and next. Okay, I know that's not the best navigation you could have, but that's just to give me an idea of what to do. Let's let's put this on each one on its own and do param on its own. Yeah. So here we have the param and then we have the page number and then we have the name like that. It could be better if they all have the same width, but we don't mind for now. And then the next. Okay. So just a quick and ugly design. For me, that's always like that. I mean, I start drawing something, but then when I code, I make it much better. So I'm not saying that's gonna happen. Perhaps, okay. So that's the pagination. Let's make it a bit bigger because this page is quite big and I can't see much. Okay, so that's gonna be it for now. Pretty simple, I know. Maybe we could add some shadow underneath this cards component. Let's update this and add an effect. So the drop shadow could be fine like that. Just to make it pop out of the screen. Okay. Not the best things I have designed, but that's fine. That's the page for the users, so the guest visitors of the website. But what about dashboard? Well, I don't think I will throw anything special just right now, but if we have a new page, let's make a new frame. Just a little. And the new desktop frame. And put it down here. I also need to figure out what I want to build when she or the visitor clicks on image on a picture. We could have its own image or its own page, or we could have pop-up. So like a model, and you can see the picture at full screen. That could be much better. I'm not going to throw that. However, the dashboard, her dashboard will be. I don't think she wants a table on the dashboard where she can manage her photos, but am I wrong? Might be wrong. Let's see. Let's copy these. So I want to grab this and make a component. Can't remember the shortcut for the components. Control A, Alt key. Okay, let's do it manually. So you have the dashboard where we could still have this navigation, and then we can add a sidebar, sort of sidebar like that, and then a list of articles as a table. Do I have a component for tables? Nope. Let's see in the community plugins for tables. Let's see, wherever I find it will be right. What about a kind of table like that? That looks nice and fun for what I want to build. I mean, the picture, the title, if the picture is active or not. What do you want? No. If the picture is active or not, let's duplicate that. And let's see how I can integrate this with my design. Come on. Okay. I will just that the one. That's the table cell. The components. So that's what I want. Contact. We don't need contact. We don't need the price. We need the actions. Let me grab this. We have a pagination. Is there a pagination that we can grab? This one. Okay, let's grab this. Let's see if I can copy and paste it in here. Yeah, okay. So that should be what we want. What about this plus? No, I don't want this plus. Go back, Figma. Figma, go back. Okay, let's make this wider. I need the table heading, and I will just copy that from here. Status, we have the type could be like the tag or category. What did we grab? This cool, everything. Then we delete something that we don't need. Okay, let's grab this and move it down here, up here. Then we can grab this, move it down here. I'm not saying that I will design this thing, but just to give me an idea of what we could have. So we have this image, that should be image. And here there is a search. Could be useful if she wants to search an image, but by the title. So let's delete something that we don't need. The status, we need the status, so we need the type, maybe, but we are missing something from here. Let's grab this line and paste it here. Yeah, okay, that's the one. So we have the image, and that's the title too. Should be fine like that. The status, we have the type that could be, okay, status type should be a tag, maybe. Could have more than one tag, so tags. Or if I recall correctly, she said that she wants just tags. So we don't have this queue. Can we delete this? And delete this, and delete this. Then the contact, we don't need the contact because that's gonna be our own site. We don't need the price, I mean, at least for now. So that should be what we want. Let's move this action closer. Okay, that should be it. So we have the image with the title next to it, then we have the status, then we have the tags, maybe a list of tags. Maybe we could render just the first 3 tags attached to this image, and then by clicking here she can see more. But the actions, I want to be explicit on what we have here, so let's remove these and just type in here view. Why is that view? And then we have edit and delete. Okay, that should be it. for now. Let's make this wider. Grab all this available space, and this should be our table. How can we make this line go down here? Well, we could definitely copy that heading. And I know that's not the right thing to do, not that one, but the Bravo. Let's copy that, let's move it down here, and let's say view edit and delete. That's the reaction I want you to perform. So touch this here. Okay, we have a basic row. We can make these its own component, so we don't use the one. We just Control A and P, and okay, so we have a new component for the dashboard, and let's drag this down here, so we have more than one. And of course, we will implement a pagination for them too. Okay. So that's pretty much what I want. Why is not the... Okay. And down, a bit down, please. Okay, let's copy 2 more, 3 more, wherever. And paste them down here. Okay, we don't care about perfection right now. Just to have a general understanding of what we need to build. Let's add some shadow down here too, and that's fine. So here we will be writing the sidebar, and the sidebar we could have this sidebar in its own card with some effect. Okay, let's make the like that, and blur this a little bit more and spread. No. Spread a bit less. Okay, let's see that that's fine like that. Let's add some links. So home page, or dashboard, that should be dashboard. Then we have photos. Then we have tags. And that's it. She doesn't need to manage a user. She doesn't need to manage anything else except photos. So we could just keep this like that, and I will use a component from Bootstrap to build this prototype, and then with a bit more time I will come out with a proper design for her to use. But she said she wanted now, so whatever I design, it's fine for now. So that should be it. Oh, we are in the dashboard. We are not in the dashboard. We are on the photos, and we could have a dashboard page. That's not this one. Why did you copy that? Okay, let's move it. No, like that. Let's move it down here. So that's the dashboard. That's the photos. And that's the photos page. So let's just highlight this link. Let's make it extra bold. Okay, we are on the photos page, and we could remove don't really need that. Unless I move that from here to, and that's going to be the dashboard. And we can delete all that junk. And we could make, I don't know, few blocks like that where we put some actions that she can perform, add tags, add photos, and the number of photos she has on her system. Of course, we could have a container down here and center this a little bit better, but whatever for now. So let's add some border radius. I don't know these two for now. Let's paint them white and add some effects. So the shadow to make this nicer, and I want to move this shadow a little bit. Drop shadow should be fine, but if one is 0 and blur, so it's all around, and we blur this a little bit more. Oh no, the spread is probably, if we change the color, it looks much better. Okay, just a light shadow on the back. Here we can have, I don't know, tag where she can all both, and then a number kind of badge. Put this in the center. Let's make this bigger, 36. And I don't know, it's gonna be, this is gonna be ugly, I know. But as I said a million times, we don't care for now. Okay, let's make this beige like a circle, and let's put in here a number. So that's gonna be black, and we put a number in here like that. Probably this text is too big, so it's gonna be 14. Nope. Let's put just one number. Okay, 9 photos. Okay. All photos should be not posts, photos. Okay, and then we add, let's move this thing right here, and I don't like this circle. Better. Okay, next let's add a new one. I'm not going to develop that right now, but just the photos page here in the dashboard where you can manage the posts. So here we could say add a new photo, and let's remove this. Let's remove this. We need to make this wider and higher, so like that, and move it to the center. Maybe it's a bit big. 24 is not much. Let's do like that. 28, and that should be fine. And let's just add a, she will understand, and we can make a button down here, and then the button will be like that, and that should be a bit higher, and we say add photo. Let's change the font size to 14 pixel and we will add photo, add a new photo. We have enough space here to write this, so that's fine. Let's make this button black and the text white. Okay, and then we do another one, text. Add a new tag, add a tag. Of course, we should allow to add tags straight into the photos section. So here we need to actually build the full code. So we need to create all the pages to add a new photo with the form, add a new, edit the photo, so change the title or whatever she wants to change, maybe upload a new photo. But for now, that's fine. So the dashboard. We have the dashboard page which connects to the photos when we click on this link, then back, okay. And we need to create photos page and an edit photos page. Okay, but that's what that's pretty much the first thing I would build probably. So let's go into coding. So that's the plan. I know it's not a full plan, but I mean, we could build more of these pages, but I know I want to make them as I draw them. I will probably use, I don't know, maybe Tailwind or instead of Bootstrap, since Laravel 8 pulled that in. Don't remember really how to use Tailwind, but it should be pretty straightforward. So, do we want to create another page? That's one. Let's do one more. So we have the create a photo page. So in this page, what we need to do is to have a form. So a form, we will have an input for the, let's make this white. Let's give it a border, so let's add a stroke. Let's add some border radius. Let's add a different color that's too bright. Maybe this one. Okay, this should be fine. Maybe too bright, so a bit darker. Okay, and then let's copy this one more time. So the first one is going to be the title. The second one, for the second one, we should have the body of the photo, so the description of the photo. So the title, the description, and then we add one more for the file to upload. And finally, we can have a button. Let me copy the button down here from here. I could make a component, I know, but let's copy that here and say add a new photo. So that's the bare minimum that we could have. So let's write in here something like the placeholder, like lorem ipsum dollar. I don't like it in the center, however. So let's align it to the left. Let's change a bit this color because it's too dark. And then at the end, it will really depend by the framework I'm going to use for the CSS to be seen in a certain way, but doesn't matter again. So that one could be our input. So the only one which is going to be different is it's going to be this one. So here we will have like upload. Can't remember what it says. So upload. And here we should have the image name that we will upload. Like Fabio.jpg. Okay, and let's add some border radius. So it's 7 pixel of border radius on just one side. This should be the left side. That's the top left corner. Okay, 7 pixel, and then I need the bottom left corner. Should be this one. Bottom right, bottom left, and 7. Okay, then I will make this big enough to cover this white space. And we can center this text, make it, no, we can leave it like that. Okay, we have this one. So upload, we have the link, the image text, and then we have another one for the text area. The text area is gonna be probably wider than the, and actually, at the beginning, I assume she will only write text and simple text without like spaces or things like that. But in the text area, we could transform the text area into a what you see, what you get editor. But I mean, we will implement that if she says she wants it. So let's add some labels up here. So that's gonna be the photo title. And that could be title like that. Then we have the description. The description and the image upload. Okay, without label, that's gonna be fine. Let's drag this bit down to add some padding between one element and the other, and if it could be all the same, it would be much better. Okay, that's gonna be pretty much the form that I want build for her. Here we can have a placeholder as well. Or much better, let's add small text down here and say type your image text maximum 200 characters. And let's make this bit smaller, like 12 pixel, and it looks nice like that. Okay, let's make it brighter so it doesn't take the full attention of the user. And let's add this one at the bottom. Add a photo description. Okay, and let's delete everything from here. she won't be able to add HTML in here because we will not allow that. But if we need, we can make changes, and we can add another one here and say upload your image. And here, probably when we will code these, we will have a problem because Serena doesn't know how to resize images. So I will probably have to process images, resize them. I mean, to make them weight less than the image that she will upload, and we need to figure out that because she won't be able to resize the images, and I don't want her to upload images, 2 MB images. It's going to be too heavy for the web server. The user experience will be affected by that. So let me draw this line a bit. And let me move this one closer. Okay. And let's move this one too. Okay. So that could be what we want. All right. So the next thing I want to build is, yeah, no, I'm not using any lines, any grid for now, but whatever. Let's copy this one more time and let's make the update screen, which basically is the same thing. It's a copy of this. So the update screen is going to be the same, except that the title would be a real title, Michael picture, and then a description to add in here. Whatever we want to write, Michael picture, description, then the photo uploaded, and then this screen could be different because we could show the image already uploaded, and then if she wants to change the image, so we could change these like that. Let's move this a bit down and let's resize this. Take less space, but I don't want to resize everything. Let's just do that. Oops. Nope, that's not a component. So we need to move it like that. And then here we could have the image, like image. That could be fine. And here we will show the image. Okay, so that's the plan. Let's go into it and start building something. So I say, let me just quickly have an overview, a general overview of what I need to do. So of course we need to have photos, so create photo, and then we have the edit photo. So the bare minimum features that we can build is this one. So it's simple, a single model application, 2 models application. We do another one for the user, but we will have a single user, and then we will connect these pages like that. So from the dashboard, yeah, I did all in one. There should be a separate line for the stacks instead of root everything in a single one. Yeah, let's change this really quick. Otherwise, if I need, I can't build the structure for the for the, why did you not copy that? Okay, so that's gonna be my dashboard link, and then that's gonna be my photos link, and that's gonna be my tags link. Let's remove this space. Why are you doing that? Put in the center. Okay. And let's resize these two. Let's put in the center. I said the center. Not like that. Weird. Really, really weird. However, let's change this. Let's change this. And let's change this. Okay, so now each one of these can be linked to the next page, at least for the first. So I can do that. So the dashboard is this one. So the photos should be linked down here. And then this one can link that up here. And the add new photo will be this link down here that will show this photo page, and the edit one, can we select this one? No, I cannot select the one. Okay, whatever. Let's make changes really quick to this design. So we have a kind of prototype, real prototype. So let's change this and remove this. Could have this as a component anyway. So that's gonna be it. And then another one down here. And then finally down here, this one. We will draw lines now to align this with the logo. Maybe it's better. So let's align this with the logo, and up here with the title, and do the same up here. Oops. Select everything, and then let's move this here. Okay, next up here we do the same. I need a line, and then we attach these to the line. Okay, so we have a basic page structure. Let's change this one too. So we have this one, and attach this here, and move this up here. Okay, so now I can connect the pages, and I can do that. So the dashboard is going to be my first page, and I want to connect this to the photos page. Then from the photos, we should be able to move between the pages, view, edit, handle it. So the edit one is one I'm interested in. So I could make a single link that points to the edit. And then we need also another link actually to add the photo, and we can copy this and move it here. Why did you move that? Like that. And we can move this up here or down here, it's fine too. We can make a simple floating button, so we can transform this into a circle. And let's add just a plus, make this plus bigger, like 36 and resize this into a circle. Let's change the size from here, 50, 50, and more of that. Where is the text? Text is down here. So we can have this. Let's resize this and center it with this floating button. So we click here and we add new post, a new photo. And that's the photos page. So we should have not dashboard highlighted, but photos. So extra bold for you and regular for you. Okay, I've not drawn the page for the tags, but whatever. And just the main thing that we need to build is the photo, and we cannot tag layers. So we have the dashboard connected here, and the dashboard goes back to this page. Then photos is this page itself. When we click to this button, we go to the create photo, and let's say that when we click here, wherever we click, we redirect the user to the, where are you? To this edit screen. Okay, we should have the connection that we need, and then I want to add a new connection for this photos link and connect it to the main photos page, so she can see the page. I'm not sure if I want to build a single view for the photo. Maybe as I said earlier, we could truncate this to a maximum of couple of hundred characters so it doesn't break the layout, and then we could allow this to click everywhere on the card and open a model. So open the image on the full screen, but at the same time, since we are writing a single page application, it doesn't really matter. The user experience would be anyway very cool because we have no page loading. So we could have also a single page, but something like that for the photos, for the single photo, photo/1, for instance, and remove everything from here. Remove the pagination. Maybe we could have a link to go back to the previous page. So we just leave it back and let's point it to the previous page like that. And then next, and perhaps we get rid of them. Let's write back with a capital P. And let's drag, I don't know, let's figure out where to drag this in a second. So that's going to be our page, but I don't want a card. Let's move back to the design tab. I don't want a card for this page. So this could be removed. Let's detach this component instance and let's remove this one. Oops, no, not here. Photo card, okay. Rectangle and this one. So let's remove this. Is there a box shadow somewhere? I see a shadow on the tags. I don't want that. So let's remove the drop shadow from here. Okay, so that looks much better. Next, we can, of course, enlarge the picture. See if we enlarge the picture, so we get the full picture. But I need to remember that the picture doesn't have to be truncated. So if the picture is a specific size, it needs to stay that way. And instead of fill, let's do fit. Nope. How big is that? Let's say that it's fine. Because if I resize, that's gonna move with me. Can't remember the shortcut for to keep the image. Okay, because of course she wants the full picture to be in here. Let's see if I can just drag and drop the same picture here and keep the proportions. Okay, this will be the real picture size. So let's resize this so we fit it in the page, and that should be it. So at least for this picture, then we will take care of pictures and image size later. But on this page, we could like have the title up here, but I don't want the title cover as part of the image. But I mean, that could be nice if we do something like that. So let's draw this. Let's click here. So put this in the middle. We move the title in here. Of course, that depends by the title length, but the rectangle is going to be on the bottom and that should be in the center. Let's make this the same size of the rectangle that I'm drawing, like that, and put this in the middle and center it, and then we can change this to a whitish color that has some transparency so we can still see the back, and maybe a bit less. Okay, so something like that could be cool. And what do we have? We have a photo card. There's not gonna be a photo card, but that's gonna be the full page. Let's drag this out of the frame and remove the frame. Where are you? Just delete. Okay, and then we have the full text that we can have done here. Maybe a bit bigger because that's the main page. Let me copy a bit better. Let me copy better. Lower maybe some text very quickly. Okay. So if in the previous page where we list all the posts, we truncated the text, here we let show the entire description. Let's resize this page. Height is too high. Why are you doing that? You need to be moved up here, or we can have this here, and we could make this bold and underline, or simply right go back. Of course, I will use an icon to improve the user experience. Why are you so... click the content. Is that one? No. Obviously, you don't have to do that. And let me figure out which one is this. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, so here we should have this page. I don't like the gray on this page. Whatever, we will see later when we actually write the page. But it could be more blank like that. Okay, and this should be in a container though, so like that. Okay, very simple, very minimalistic, and I know it's not the best design I came out with, but whatever for now. Okay, so that's the plan. In the next video, what I want to do is to actually start building it. So I said that I will use Laravel 8 and Inertia and start writing some tests first. So I'll see you in the next video. Cheers!